Hello, group. Hello, possible viewers. How's everyone doing? Everyone's back. Everyone's settled in comfortably.
Certainly am back.
Okay, perfect. So without further ado, we're gonna restart our stream of the Iron Gods second edition Pathfinder conversion. It's a great adventure path. I've read through it all now. I know where I'm going with my plot. Definitely would know what I'm doing. Yes. Last game we had left off after the group that does not have a name yet, but the name that's been workshopped around is V and the Synth. So the group has explored part of the caves under the city of Torch after a harrowing couple of encounters with various things going from mold to gremlins, and they've acquired some security cards that allow to unlock weird doors made out of a glowy metal that make weird sounds when you open them. A common occurrence in Lemuria. Since they wanted to bring back the remains of loved ones to the city for proper funeral, the group went back to the city and took some time to purchase, study spells, purchase some items. So the main purchases that were made by the group is Abercrombie purchased a healing potion minor. Merrick Merrick attached a dagger to the top tip of her whip, making it a scorpion whip now, allowing her to actually harm robots when she hits them with the whip. And then the group bought a hand wraps of mighty blows to allow Abercrombie to enhance the attacks of Finchy magically, and there was a +1 hand crossbow that the group had found. Regulus used some of the time to transfer the +1 rune from the hand crossbow to 473X's gun sword. So those are the major purchases that was gotten. Everyone is second level right now. So Abercrombie. And that means everyone unlocks the free archetype access rule, so that I'm homebrewing in this one, even though it's an official house rule. So it's a variant rule is the better way to phrase it. So Abercrombie is now an inventor, has the inventor dedication, which gives him the ability to build a tiny replica of himself called Abby. Then we have Varvara, who went into the Eldritch Researcher dedication. We have Regulus M0R4 that went into the Synthetic Augmentation dedication, because obviously. We have Merrick that went into the Medic dedication, showcasing perhaps a forgotten past. Perhaps in another life she was a doctor or some surgeon or something like that. And finally, 473X has taken the Sterling Dynamo dedication. What that really means is that following the great success of that first foray, since you're the second group to come back from a foray, you went to get to repair for Alex's arm, and basically the parts were kind of like one of the local artisans found out that the problem was easier to fix than you thought, and basically unjammed Alex's arm, and now she has proper use of her cybernetic left arm.
Easy.
Mm-hmm. So, as the group has taken 1 day of downtime to kind of like rest, you also you don't have to, but will you want to attend the quick funeral of the people whose body you have recovered?
Yeah, obviously, it's be the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna take some time to go to the funeral. So basically, I'm gonna rule that you're gonna have 1 day of downtime to do all of this. It is now the 19th. On the evening of the 18th, what will happen, however, is while you're resting and after the funeral, everyone's a bit emotional, someone comes a-calling. So as your evening meal of where that only half of you consume is being served, you see a gentleman walking with a dashing-looking cane, like punctuating his every step as he enters, and says, basically, you don't see them because they haven't entered, but he's accompanied by a couple of people that have remained outside for the time being. Only one of them enters with him behind him. So he says, well, if it isn't Alex, I thought you had a shift the other night, little girl.
I found better employment elsewhere.
That is good. That is the very nature of industry and mercantilism, as we want it to be. Good for you. Let me extend an invitation to all of you here. It seems you are the town's darling at this point. I would like to invite you to partake in my goods as you have in other merchants' goods. Come see me at Silver Disc Hall. Perhaps the gains you will gain from gambling at the tables will be able to fund your enterprises. Anyhow, here, a gift for the saviors of Torch. And he leaves a bunch of, 5 tickets on the table before, taking a sniff at the kind of, soup that Val's was serving you, and then saying, and then moving away. Unless someone talks to him.
Oh, that's nice. Tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Look, guys, tickets.
So each of these is a voucher for 10 silver discs at the Silver Disc Hall.
Easy.
Statistically, gambling is not usually profitable.
Well, with 10 free silver disc, and you gamble them, and you lose them, or you gain an actual silver disc, and then you leave. Easy.
I mean,
Right.
is it polite to go and do a little bit? I guess.
I know this man. He has an ulterior motive. I don't think we should go.
Oh. Well,
Let's sell these tickets for half the price of what they're worth.
are we gonna insult him? Is it gonna be worse insulting him by not going?
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious about the ulterior motive.
Oh, can we handle the ulterior motive, do you think, Alex?
I can't say I don't know what it is, but he always has an ulterior motive.
Hey, Val, you know this guy, right?
I wish I didn't.
Sorry, I'm gonna remove this motherfucker. And get it.
Hashtag motherfucker confirmed.
Oh yes, I know. He doesn't have a very good reputation in town. Father always said I shouldn't stay away from him and his institution of ill repute.
Oh. So, you would also suggest, just like V and 470, just like 473 and unlike me, to not go.
Well, I can't tell you what to do. If you think it could help, I mean, sure, but all I know is he's weirdly tied up. Everyone owes him money in town, and he's weirdly tied up with the Ropefist gang.
Or Ropefist gang, eh?
Yeah.
What do they
So-
do?
Yeah.
What's what?
What does the gang do? What are they known for?
Well, they're a local gang of thugs and thieves that kind of run all the drug trade and the thefts going on into the city. And they have this nasty habit of wrapping ropes around their fists before they beat someone up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Meanwhile, Abercrombie was just imagining, the Ropefist gang, maybe it's because they use complicated apparatuses made out of rope on their fists. And nope, they just want to beat people with ropes.
Turns like flesh people, so usually it's something dumb.
Well,
They're not like anything big cute like elves or something. They're just like straight up a bunch of humans. So
Yeah.
Besides, we have more of the ruins to explore.
exactly right. So how about we take these tickets and we sell them?
Sure.
There's 10 silver discs worth each, so I'm sure they'll be purchased real easily for half the price. We could make 25 silver discs, right?
Are the tickets time limited?
No, but they seem to be written in your name.
Okay, well, I think we could hang on to them for now. Who knows when we might need an in into the casino.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I like that.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
But I think we're more interested in the ruins right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to have the forge working.
Yeah.
Look, this is all I can do right now. Look at this. It's very shabby. I have to use copper. I
This
knock on AB.
still look pretty impressive.
It does have a lot of gears. That's right. Just like me.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, V, I cut you off. Can you repeat?
V is just saying, I think you did a very good job with it.
Yeah. Regulus endorses this product and or service as well.
She's gonna take over the world one day, but you know, for now, I think we're okay.
I've added to each of you a voucher worth 10 silver discs. I've reworked the values a bit of the silver disc. So one silver disc, which is a deactivated battery, is worth 1 GP as of right now. So a voucher worth 10 silver discs is a voucher worth 10 GP to gamble.
Nice. How do you make your macros appear at the bottom?
You
Yeah.
you mean
I don't see them.
Right now they're gone because there's a text dialogue box.
That's how it
For the
works.
stage. Yeah.
Oh, I
there
see.
you go.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. So that night you go to sleep. I will have Regulus. Can you tell me where you sleep in the foundry? So go to your sleeping positions. I'm gonna advance the time.
Well, Regulus technically doesn't sleep, so
Where do you go to power down?
I guess I'll just stick near the door of the workshop or something.
And Varvara as well, if you could tell me where you go to chill.
What were my options for that again?
You have the map in front of you, I think.
So like just the building up here?
Yeah. Most of the bedrooms are in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just very slowly getting my token out. Because it turns out I cannot clip through walls at level 2.
Ugh. That's the GM curse, you just use the GM control in Foundry, and then...
I am.
For our viewers out there, Jay's also a habitual GM.
I'm here.
Okay,
I
perfect. So
suppose
you...
if everyone hangs out there, I will just kind of sit by the door.
But I wanted to murder you. Alright, so Regulus, make me a blind perception check, and so can you, Abercrombie.
Blind check. Yeah, tribute, perception, blind GM. What about my construct?
Yeah, you roll for your construct, not for yourself. Roll it for yourself. It's better to be dismounted when you're doing checks.
I don't know how to do. Oh, wait. Okay. Did it work? Was it
Yes.
the right one?
Yeah, that's okay. And finally, for 73X, you can also make me one while you're sleeping at -4. Because you are... Well, I'm just going to put you unconscious and I'll give you the penalty.
Wait, so I don't have to add -4?
No, you shouldn't have to. It should be automatic.
Okay.
Okay, So that's all I needed. So in the middle of the night, Abercrombie, you get woken by a window creaking. And as you look outside, you see Hypatia trying to sneak out of a window, a stolen cigarette from 473X's purse just hanging in its paws, and just looks at you and goes, shh, as he sneaks outside.
Don't seem to bother with that.
Yeah. However, Regulus, you do notice, like, because you've left your very specific instructions as to how you keep watch while powering down, and you do notice that the door slowly creaks open while you are powered down. Immediately, you whirl kind of like back to life, and you hear footsteps kind of like running away into the night.
I will take a look through the door.
Okay. You see a shape, basically like turning around the corner of the building here as you exit. You don't get a good look, but you do know that someone was trying to sneak into the building.
So I heard them coming in, I guess. I heard them once. And then they shuffled away, presumably.
Yeah, so basically, they were trying to sneak in through the door, but you were there, and basically, like, you immediately, like, kind of moved to, because you noticed movement, and then they got spooked.
All right. Well, if they haven't done anything yet, I guess I'll just keep that to myself until morning.
Yeah, we don't need to delete them yet.
So you wake up in the morning. Everyone make me a strange headaches check.
Which one was that again?
This one.
Fortitude, stupefied, strange headache. It's. I guess the button doesn't work, so I'm going to just roll it on my thing.
You don't have to make a fortitude save, Alex. You just need to roll the flat check first. And the broken flat check, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like the recent Foundry update might have done something to it.
Yeah, make it at check flat DC. What's fortitude? What's the difference? What do I press?
You roll a die 20.
Okay, so I didn't do that, so instead I'm just gonna slash random or something.
Yeah, just there's a dice roller in your toolbox to the left.
It was hidden by the weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Alex has failed, but has succeeded at her saving throw. Everyone else is good. So Alex, I'm just gonna check what's your degree of success on the save. Today you are plagued by light headaches. You have no mechanical effects, but it's one of those days.
I am going to be especially cranky today.
Okay. You wake up.
I guess I'm
Yeah?
used to those days sometimes.
Those days, So you gather around for breakfast before heading back into the caves.
All right.
Take this back to the morning at 8. And
Well, Regulus is gonna walk up to Val and ask, do people have a habit of snooping around here?
what do you mean, you people?
No, do people in general have a habit of snooping around here at night? Because I heard someone leave in a hurry tonight. Last night.
As soon as you say this, because I'm terrible at lying or hiding information, give a furtive glance to where the familiar of the
Varvara.
Yeah. So
Right now, Hypatia is in tattoo form, if I believe so.
I mean, she might be out. Mostly the tattoo form is for, like, dungeons, so she doesn't...
If she's out or not, I still look towards your way, like, but I'm not. But you, if you would be paying attention, you notice I'm not looking at you, just looking for something around you.
I pick up the ferret. I smell the back of its neck, and I glare at it. I should have never let her be around my moms this much. They were terrible influences on her.
Look, boss. Look, it's just I need my fix once in a while. You know, that's how I live. I'm a pipe fox. I need my pipes.
Again, still just a ferret. A ferret with dreams.
Actually, so sorry. Well, I was gonna take all of that back. Instead of saying like all of these, it sounds like because it doesn't have the speech power today. So the ferret argues with V in what appears to be ferret language.
That's a language I don't understand, so...
Yes, neither does V. Alright, so... and Val just says, well, we haven't had really like trespassers recently. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe someone came for you.
Well,
how fun!
perhaps you should be careful in our absence.
She just pats the arquebus she keeps behind under the counter. She said, yeah, don't worry. I'll hold the fort.
Very well.
Okay, then we'll be right back then. Hopefully we fix this Skysteel Forge thing going on, yeah.
Okay, good luck. Try to bring my father back. So. I will take you back to the caves. Gonna deactivate the maps I was working on to save bandwidth. And I'm gonna put you back where you belong. Abercrombie has too many people on the map.
And he's only level 2.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. He could get a familiar as well.
Wait till we start summoning.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited weak power. Okay, and V, did you prepare the light cantrip today?
No, I thought it would be funny to just wander around in the dark.
No.
Yeah, no, I have the light cantrip, rather.
Yay.
Who do you cast it on?
Who's gonna be in front?
I'm in front most of the time.
Okay, can I do it on Alex's arm then?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Cool. That's cool.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you arrive, the skulks wave at you and say hi, but then immediately make themselves scarce. And you clap one of the brown stripped cards to the door, which opens with a weird sliding sound.
Impressive. Very
I will
nice.
let you advance in the corridor. It should take you to the next map automatically. You are in a corridor. The walls around you are faded, old, used. In front of you, another door requiring a security card.
What are the doors made of?
They appear to be made of the same material that you had found earlier, which someone had identified as glausite, an alloy of steel and adamantium.
Okay, so metal doors.
Yes.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I guess let's open it.
You open it.
Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. So in the next room, you see an old deactivated drone in the corner, as well as a locked door here and another locked door here.
Do I think my other character's in the other room. Is that possible?
How about now? Do you see Abercrombie?
No.
Okay, I will reload Abercrombie. How about Nair?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, all right. So this is the room. What are your exploration activities right now?
Regulus is just very interested in the droid.
Okay. What you want to do with it? You want to
I
recall
don't know,
knowledge?
investigate it or recall knowledge. Yes.
Make me a crafting recall knowledge check or engineering lore. Blind, of course.
Actions. No, wait.
Who is do people are some people in the search exploration activity?
Yeah,
I am seeking.
I'm gonna
be repeatedly casting shield as we travel.
I'm very good at seeing things, so I'm seeing for things.
Okay, so Regulus, this appears to be a repair drone. So a drone that was dedicated to mechanical repairs of structures. And
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hanging around at this point, I guess.
I'm gonna make you roll a perception check as well, Merrick. I'm basically like collecting blind perception checks in advance from anyone who is using the search function. That way I can use them if stuff comes up. Okay.
Yeah, what's in this pile of rock down there?
Well, you could definitely rummage through it. 473X, you notice that there's a glint in the pile of rock to the south here.
Well, let's rummage through the rocks.
Okay, as you rummage through the grass, you hear the drone behind you power up and say something, and then he will start attacking. Roll for initiative.
Oof.
Oh no!
It's a blind GM roll?
No, it's just initiative.
A public roll. Okay.
Did
It'd
I
be
roll
pretty hard to
twice? I'm not sure.
You did not.
Okay,
It was
good.
someone else rolling at the same time you were. The only one I'm missing is Regulus.
I clicked. I'm not sure what happened.
Maybe you clicked perception and not the roll initiative button.
No, I did, but my internet is crapping out for some reason.
Okay. Well, you got a 6 anyway, so. Yeah. Okay, so Merrick, as a drone powers up and says something that definitely no one in this group understands. What do you do?
I will try to shut it down or attack it, whatever. Or maybe grapple it, because I don't know what it's gonna do. I can't. Oh, here. Move, grapple, and
Roll an athletics check.
athletics.
You do not grapple it, and let me just verify what happens when you critically fail.
Oh no! Really?
Can you
Critical
pull,
failure.
can you pull the text so that we can have our macros and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, the text. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, critical failure or fall if he forces you to land prone.
Darn it.
And you have one more action left.
I'm gonna get back up.
Okay, you get back up. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
That's right.
Then it's Varvara.
Okie dokie, just gonna go really basic. And pull my spells list up first of all. Yeah, I'm gonna electric arc and then shield.
It will critically fail.
Haha. it takes a whole 10 damage.
Plus other modifiers. That seem to have zapped it. 473X, it is up to you.
It looks like there's some sort of crates behind it. How high are these crates?
About 5 feet tall.
It's kind of high. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hunt him as my prey.
Okay.
Gonna move over closer and twin takedown with my new working arm.
You miss.
Give me a sec. That would be a hit because he's my hunted target.
Right, because it's 17. Okay, hit it. Okay. Okay, then it will get up as one action. Heal the amount. And then destroy. Gonna. Okay, so he's gonna throw a net at Alex and miss, and then we'll attempt to punch Merrick. And critically miss. If only she was a level 3 swashbuckler, she could have hit him in the face. Then it is Abercrombie's turn.
Okay, so let's see if I remember how to do this. I have 3 action, one of which has to be used to go in tandem with my Eidolon. Right?
You have 4 actions, one of which must be used by... You and your Eidolon must act in the same turn, and you can't take 2 action actions.
Okay, so I have to first cast my boost to boost them, right?
Okay, yeah. Boost it.
Boost my Eidolon. This.
Alright, sorry. Let me just do a correction real fast. The system had an upgrade of spells like Boost Eidolon recently, so I have to Eidolon, Boost Eidolon. Okay, recast Boost Eidolon.
Just like person. Boost Eidolon.
Yeah, there you go. Now the spell effect, drag it, and it's 1 dice. It gives you a pop-up menu instead of you choosing from 4.
1 die.
Yeah.
So that's one of my actions.
Yeah.
I can then use my other action to tell my construct to go ahead and also attack it.
Yeah, so then your construct will take one of its 2 actions to move there, and then attack for 1 action, so you can have it attack.
But I will do it in tandem with Finchy, right?
It's one and then the other.
Okay.
They don't act in tandem.
So they don't. So I can have one move and then the other move, then one attack and then the other attack.
No, because he takes his 2 actions when you use your 1 action.
Oh, okay. So I will move Finchy, the construct first.
Okay,
The construct will move first, and the construct will do his attack.
Okay, go for it.
Strike. It's a robot, so I guess blunt. Be fine. Let's try this.
You decide.
Let's try. Can I public roll this, or is it?
Yeah, no, everything is public in combat most of the time.
Nice.
That's a critical miss. Basically, blind rolls, ask yourself if I have any reason to not want you to know the results.
Oh, okay. Got it. What does happen in critical miss? You just like
You
break his-
just miss.
Okay, cool. So that's it for his thing because he moved and attacked, and that's 2 actions. And Finchy will then. He has 3 by 1.
He has 2
Okay, so 1, and then he.
hits. Yes.
Right. She strikes. Primary. Do I have a circumstance, or you can add it?
No, just it's automatically calculated.
Okay.
You just have to make sure that you double right click your target when you roll, though, because then it tells me the results and it auto calcs everything. You miss. I know you hit. See, there you hit because it's flat-footed, and this is one of those scenarios where had you targeted it, I would have made a mistake.
Double right click a target. Alright.
Yeah, and then roll damage. Okay. Finchy comes into melee and basically smashes most of the chest plate of the repair drone, which appears to be now kind of like teetering and seeming to have like several sparks coming out of its chest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll fix you.
Okay, then it is M0R4's turn.
Indeed. Who will go electric arc?
Roll your damage.
Very good. Oh. I don't know if it's a module or something, but it's really laggy this week.
I don't know.
How much are reloading? Anyway, I mean, I guess it's dead, so.
Yeah, so basically that's it. You summarily dispatch the drone. Just check. No, not party size 5. Ugh, I hate summoners. They screw up my calculation macros. Okay, everyone gets 50 XP for this very lethal encounter.
No, I was scared for my life here. What are you talking about? Alright. See.
Okay, so basically, yeah, the drone is now destroyed. You have leave of the room.
So what's in the pile of rocks?
Yeah, keep on looking at that pile of rock.
Okay, so you find an unusual object made out of basically black matte metal with some wires that are extendable from it. Well, this one I'm not going to make you roll for it because it's pretty obvious. Two batteries, and a small bracer-like item that you can equip on your chest. If you want to identify items, you are free to roll crafting checks, but if you do not have the technologist skill feat, you will roll at a -5 penalty.
I'm only an inventor, not a technologist. So I will try to identify this black thing that I don't know what.
Okay, roll me a crafting check.
So I have to select.
Regulus, you want to roll since you have technologist and font of knowledge, you want to use your OP lore skills.
Indeed.
Okay.
Which do I roll? Crafting as well, I guess.
Yep. Okay. So Abercrombie, you don't really know what this is. The batteries, once again, no one has. We don't have a communal loot yet. Batteries, I'm going to put them in Alex's inventory. Regulus, I'm going to give you the item you just identified. I'll leave you to explain what it is to the party. And finally, there's the small bracer. Someone wants to try to identify that?
Yeah. Is anyone better at? Does it look magical?
No.
Okay. It's a bracer. Okay.
Yes.
I'll try and figure it out. Also.
Okay.
Skill. Crafting. Gym. It looks like a bracer, guys.
You've actually found something similar to that in the past. This is a force field, but a more powerful one.
Oh, it's one of them force field things.
Oh, yeah. Do I have one of those?
I do believe so.
Yes, you do. This one is more potent than the one Merrick has, though.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They're consumables, so when you activate them, they wear out relatively fast, though.
And the other object we have is an electronic lockpick, essentially. So if we have anyone talented at disabling devices, they should have it.
Oh, that's not me. I can only enable devices. I can't disable them.
Yes, I am in a similar position.
Yeah, I don't think I have thievery either.
I do.
It's true, you do look sketchy.
What? Do I?
The judgments! The judgments!
No,
Can I
it's
just-
fast.
Slide it over to Merrick? No, I guess not.
What does it do?
So it's a black e-pick. It gives you a +1 bonus to disabling locks that are electronic.
Oh, so I already have these tools that are infiltrator level.
Yeah, but they wouldn't work on electronic interface units.
So I have two types of tools now. One
Yes.
that's what's it called? Not alpha, but not technology. Like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like-
Handcrafted?
No, it's not even. Whatever. I'm thinking of
Artisanal?
Farm raised gluten-free.
No, like tapes and
Organic,
stuff that are not related to the internet and that level of technology.
Equitable.
Mechanical?
Industrial.
No, there's a word for it. Don't worry about
It
it.
would be a mechanical lock
Yeah.
as opposed to a technological lock.
Digital, yeah, or
Yeah.
tech or mechanic. But there's a word. I'll think about it. I'll figure it out. I'll take it then. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know, Jeff, if you want to slide it over, or if I
Yeah.
should just delete it, or
No, I'll get it to Merrick.
All right. Now I go and rummage through the dead robot drone's body and I search it. Or was that little part of the drone also?
The what?
I searched the drone, the destroyed drone.
It's filled with very, very old parts.
Ooh, nice. Anything that I can see usable in the future?
No.
Well, that's all scrap.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a 9,000-year-old robot.
Yeah, we can't just leave this around here. It's gonna make the place all dirty. I'm gonna put it all about these crates right here. I mean,
Okay.
actually put the remains on the crates so we have space and no one like steps on it, hurt their toes or whatever.
Okay, perfect.
Safety first, guys.
Okay. Then you have the leave of the place. You know where the doors are.
Can I observe the two doors? What do they look like?
Doors made out of metal.
Okay, is one of them more important looking than the other?
No, but this one seems to be kind of dented and fucked up.
Interesting.
As if basically there was a landslide behind it.
Interesting. Maybe we should go this way then. The tunnel over here doesn't seem very stable.
all right. Click.
So, as you enter, you see two strange machines that sit to the north and south against the walls here. Their faces appear similar to coils of metal tubes with several nozzle-like protrusions pointing into the room itself.
I'll investigate them.
Okay, roll engineering, lore, or crafting. Do you want to use scholarly recollection?
Sure.
Okay, so roll with fortune when you roll blind.
Crafting. Fortune. Blind. Clickety-click.
Make sure to increase your curse.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this room appears to be a functional biolock, although unpowered at this time. So basically, it is designed to purge any foreign organisms from anyone within machine or biologic that steps into this room, closes the door, and presses their hand on a panel that is unpowered as of right now.
Well, I share that with people with a snarky comment that, we have been pulverized and there's been online.
No, it's fantastic.
No, it's a biolock, like you wouldn't have been pulverized, you would have been cleansed.
Oh. Well, you can interpret cleanse in many ways.
Yeah, like cleansing, like
In a good way.
the laser cleansing.
So whatever is beyond this door must be
Cleansed.
cleansed, I suppose,
Yeah,
or
we gotta
needs to be
clean.
handled with care.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So you're saying this is unpowered. We just happened to find some batteries. Would those work?
No, it's on a central grid.
Oh. Okay.
Someone needs to hack the central grid.
Well, it's on or it's not? I thought it was on.
No, it's unpowered.
Oh, well.
Could we force the door open?
Oh yeah, no, the door is fine. It's just the machines within this biolock.
Do we
I would
want...
suggest that we close the door behind us.
So it says biolock, but I think a better term for it would be a decontamination chamber
Yes.
or a
Right.
sterilizing chamber.
Do we want to contaminate what's further?
Well, I would close the door we came in before we open the next door.
Sure, I could do that.
Huh?
That way, if any of the poor people of... Yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh, I can't see. I'm outside. No. Ah! Wait. Okay.
There we go.
Alright. Oops. Who did that?
So you open the door to find a small cave leading into what appears to be a desertic habitat. Sand covering everything.
Oh no. Sand.
It's everywhere.
Do I see any fresh tracks?
Give me
In
a
the
second
sand?
though. Make me a survival check.
If I see her do it, can I help her out?
Yes, you could aid her.
I'm gonna help her. I am helping. Everyone loves it when I'm helping.
Hey, you seem very helpful.
Skill? No, that's Finchy. I gotta go on this one. Blind general.
Okay, so you help Alex track, but you do not find any meaningful tracks as of this moment. You can tell that a party came through here a while ago of several people, but that is pretty much the extent of what you can tell. And so that's it. Those are the tracks you found.
Well then, let us move forward.
You enter into a giant dome. The light spell barely clears the darkness in front of you, giving the whole scene an eerie feel, as there is no wind, as you would be used in the desert. There is no breeze, and no grain of sand is shifting. There is no light, only darkness and sand and stone around you. As you look around, kind of like disconcerted, one of the stones around you grows tentacles.
What?
Roll for initiative.
I don't know how to select a thing underneath a thing.
Yeah, it's problem. The mount module is problematic. Are you kidding me?
I'll have to go in my character sheet to do it. That's the only way that I know how to do it. If I don't have this, like, boop, and I go public role. That should do.
Damn you, Foundry. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, just I had the whole thing prepared and Foundry like shuffled my encounters when I closed the previous one, and now everything is fucked up.
Technology. Am I right, Regulus?
Well, it just needs a bit of tender loving care.
There you go. So, okay, so Merrick, you start your turn next to this tentacled rock. You make a reflex save.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Okay, you're good. Basically, like the sand around you seems like to shift and be more grabby than you would know. As you look down, you can see like tiny tendrils trying to climb out from the sand and infiltrate your legs.
Okay. It's a large creature, I guess, seeing how big it is. Is
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I will try and tumble through it
Okay.
to go on the other side of it. So, darn it. Let's see if I can. Nope. Shift click? Shift. Oh gosh.
What are you trying to do?
Move.
Double right click or alt click? Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna tumble through to here.
Okay, perfect. Make a reflex. Well, use the tumble through action that should be in your action block or your macro bar.
Yep.
There you go. Make sure you double right click the creature first so that the game knows what to target with your acrobatics check.
Perfect.
Okay, you managed to tumble through. You get a critical success and you gain panache.
Yay! Alright. Now I will whip it, I guess.
Public?
What?
Yes, you whip it.
Is that hidden usually? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Go hit it. You know if you hit it or not when you attack, therefore I have no advantage of it being blind.
Okay. And is that a critical?
No, it's a normal hit.
Oh, I got 18 plus 2. And should I... Oh, damage? Roll damage first.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can do a second attack. I think a finisher would be pointless at the moment. The nanite thing is once per encounter?
Once per hour.
So yeah, okay, I'll use it for something else. I will do a second attack.
Go for it. You miss by 2.
Darn it. Alright.
Then it is 473x. You start. Make a reflex save.
I will.
You succeed.
Good. I will designate this thing as my target
Okay.
and slice it once with my sword and punch it twice with my dynamo.
Okay. When something is glowing blue like this thing is, it is because it is a target. You miss it. Miss it again. Miss it again.
Oh no, this is not gonna help her mood.
Varvara, it is your turn, and be wary because Alex seems to be in one of those moods.
Alright. Can I spend an action to recall knowledge on this?
You definitely can.
Okay, what skill would I be using?
You would be using occultism, and basically I'm going to factor that in when I consider how hard the check is, but your xenobiologist skill feat enters here.
Okie dokie. So, blind roll. Do I know anything about this?
You do, actually. You do. This appears to be a Galarn, which is basically there have been some accounts of these creatures, especially after the divinity crash. They appear to be native to desert life, and they can go into a deep hibernation state that can last them several thousands of years. What is particularly notable about them is that since they are essentially creatures that live inside a conch, the conch reverberates sound very well.
So, like, I think they would be weak against Sonic.
Yes.
Alas, I brought not one hedgehog with me. I will tell other people that it seems like it would be weak to sound-based damage. Would I know with that roll if it had like any defenses against electricity?
It does not.
Okay.
As far as resistances go, I'll tell you that it is resistant to fire, as most desert creatures are.
Okay, then I'll tell them to try sound but not heat.
Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah. And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Speaking of Galarns, it's going to target Merrick with its tentacles.
No.
Missing.
Yes.
Missing again, and then it will retreat inside its shell.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. Then it is Abercrombie's turn.
I'm gonna make my boy move all the way up here. How do I do it? Do it like this.
Yeah.
Space. All the way up there. And
make a reflex save for Abby.
Okay, so I have to target Abby. Is targeted. Save. I go to reflex. I press it. I go blind.
No, just normal check.
Normal check.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to click the creature? No, I have to press.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so as Abby is walking forward, stops here. Is now immobilized.
Okay, so then he's just gonna punch it.
Okay.
Okay, I will double right click on the creature. I go to strike. I go to. It's in the conch right now.
Yep.
Okay, so under strike 1.
That's a miss.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go and select me. Wait. I'm having trouble selecting different. I'm just gonna move. I don't know what I'm moving right now. What is selected right now? What is this?
Here, I broke your. Oh no, it was already broken. Okay, there, this should work. Sorry.
Nope. Nope, it doesn't want to do it.
Okay, well, anyways, just move Finchy. Aren't you writing it, anyways?
I was writing it. Yeah, I had to unwrite it to try and do the initiative.
No, but yeah, but basically, like we're just gonna assume you are writing it. So move Finchy, and that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna try and
make a reflex save as you go there.
Yeah. So here.
Yep, as you enter this square, make a reflex
Alright.
save.
So I can right click on me.
Or you can just access through the character sheets.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it because it seems to be easier.
I'll get the pop-out module if you have multiple screens, so that way it'll be easier for you to shuffle.
All right. So I'm reflexing or my mount.
Your mount is reflex saving. I'll keep that check, but it's a failure.
Okay. So he's just stuck there.
Yep.
Okay. How? Oh man, what was my action economy so far? So I hold the construct to move.
Yeah, so that was one action. You told your idol to move, so that was one action. You have 2 actions left.
I'll just electric arc then.
Cool.
Spells.
And I'm just real fast adding some persistent damage, bleed. So your Finchy is now being drained of its astral essence.
Okay. Guess we're all being drained here. That's bad.
Yeah, make your damage. Okay, then it is Regulus M0R4. At the end of your turn, Abercrombie, if you could click the recovery check DC in the chat box.
For me or Finchy?
It's the same.
Okay.
So, okay, you managed to stop. Actually, no, sorry, you can't even. I'll have to redo that.
I'm gonna guess a 23 reflex saving throw is gonna let me move through there.
Yes.
Good. I am gonna move there while telling people to move away from it. And I am going to cast Forbidding Ward on Merrick.
Okay.
Cool.
Against the Galarn. Can I... How do I do this?
You link the spell into the chat. There you go. Spell effect for the ward. I'm putting it on Merrick. There you go.
And that is my turn.
You moved and cast 2 actions. Cool. Then it is Merrick's turn.
Yeah, just checking what the ward does. Armor class.
You roll a reflex saving throw.
That's cool. I'll do it blind. Whatever.
That's okay. You succeed. You're not
Yeah.
tentacle.
It needs to be hurt more. Can't do a finisher just yet.
Well, you could. You can do a finisher and then regain panache and then try to do something else. So just when you do a finisher, you can't take any other strike actions throughout the round.
To gain panache, though, I generally have to do attack moves, depending.
Yeah.
So I would tumble through again, maybe. But I want to give advantage to...
Yeah, you want to give the flat-footed...
yeah. So moving is not good at the moment. So I could attack, finish... Oh, it's going to make my finish a little weaker, wouldn't it?
Yep. Well, less likely to hit.
I don't think I can disarm it either.
Well, you can, but you kind of need to chop off its arm to do it. So.
Oh, I see. So I can still use the disarm ability?
No, I was being facetious. Oh, disarm.
Don't say that. All right. What combination do I want to do? Let's see. I don't think I can shove it or trip it. Can I trip it?
There's nothing preventing you from from tripping it.
But that's an attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick something.
Hmm?
Pick something.
Yeah, I know. Fine. I will. Can I, if I move back, can
Yeah.
I disengage?
You don't. Basically, you either take an attack of opportunity or not. Normally, you could step to make sure that you don't provoke an attack of opportunity, but right now you are in difficult terrain, so you cannot step.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm not gonna move. Okay, let's do a finisher and attack it. That's good.
You hit it.
It's not crit, is it? No.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Its shell seems to have absorbed most of the damage of your finisher.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't know how to take it out of its shell. Guys, what do we do about the shell?
I did mention, you could step away from it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Regulus did ask you to step away from it.
Oh. Well. I'm gonna... Can I tumble through away from it?
Well, no, but you could just move away from it.
Can I parry and then move?
Yes. So just link your thing.
Let me find
Dueling parry, and I would actually drag the effect dueling parry. Yeah, there we go.
to my bar.
Yeah, to your bar, because you're gonna use it a lot. So you could dueling parry and then move away from it if you want.
I don't know how to add it to the bar.
Drag from chat into the macro bar. Should work.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well then I'll show you after the game. For now, just drag the effect dueling parry on yourself and then move away to where you want to move.
Okay, so I put it on me.
Yeah.
Got it. And then move away, like that.
Yeah, that works. Alex, it is your turn.
Do I have to make another reflex save?
Yes. You are... that is a critical failure. You are restrained.
Oh dear.
And I'm going to put the persistent damage on you.
Well, I'm gonna try to get out of here.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Using athletics.
You managed to not be restrained anymore.
Nice. So I guess that was my first action. As my second action, I will strike it twice. And roll terribly and then walk away.
Okay, then it is Varvara.
V is, assuming this is the homebrew that you're using and I'm remembering right, V is going to use a action to ready a telekinetic projectile for the next time it comes out of its shell.
Okay, sounds good. The Gillard's turn starts. It is out of its shell. So V, go for it.
Love that for it. So this is going to be piercing.
Okay. Perfect, and then click the thing, Regulus, and then click the delete button while you have the thing selected.
Once again, Foundry is too simple for you. Again, it's just not working, then you might have a connection issue.
I don't know what the delete button is.
On the keyboard, it's bright and it says delete.
The delete key, alright.
Yeah.
Thought you meant like a button on the Foundry.
So it's gonna step there and tentacle strike. Alex, is that a crit? It is.
Oof.
This amount of damage. Because he stepped. And then he's gonna raise his shell. Abercrombie, it is your turn.
So, because my Finchy is immobilized and bleeding, I'm also immobilized and bleeding, right?
You are not immobilized, but since he is bleeding, you are bleeding.
Oh, okay, that's cool. The bleeding's fine, no.
And immobilized means you can't move, but you can still do other things.
My small little construct, can he occupy the same space as Finchy if he gets unthinking? Like, what reflexes do I roll right now? Let's go with that.
All of the people that have begun their turn are already restrained and already taking persistent damage, so there's no additional change.
How do we unrestrain ourselves?
You have to take the escape action, which is either an athletics or acrobatics check against the DC of the ability.
Alright. Finchy has a pretty good athletics, if I recall. Yeah, he's got +8, so he's going to roll an athletics check.
Cool.
Blind GM roll. Boost Avalon doesn't make him better at this, right?
No, it does not. Okay, Finchy manages to not be restrained anymore, immobilized anymore.
Alright, we're gonna move over here. How do I move? Come on. No? You don't wanna... No? Okay, did it?
This? Yeah.
Okay, so I think I moved out of this, so it's good for Finchy.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was 2 actions.
Alright, and that was 1 action for Finchy, 1 action for Finchy. Finchy is dry.
Well, you could give him another action if you wanted.
Well, he doesn't have any ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Can he stop the bleeding? Is there something he can do to stop bleeding?
Actually, the bleeding goes away when you move out.
Oh, nice.
Because you're not in the range of the tentacles anymore.
Alright. My construct, he can just... I'm gonna make him punch him.
Okay.
That's it.
You can attack twice.
Alright, so... Strike.
That's a miss.
Awesome. And then he's gonna go at it again.
That is also a miss.
Perfect.
And you have 1 action left on yourself.
I will go ahead and do a... Where I'm over here. Why does it... All my skills disappear when I target?
Yeah, it's because you're mounted on... there's an issue with the mount up. We're just going to deactivate the mount up and put you next to each other. That way you can actually do your turn.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a 1 thing spell. Shh. I can do Protect Companion.
Yeah.
And I will do it on...
Abby?
Oh, I can do it. I can actually do it on Abby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it on Abby then.
Cool. Drag the effect on Abby. Regulus, what you do?
Yes, Regulus will maintain the ward on Merrick and then say, take this annoying biomass and cast Concordant Choir.
Oh.
Oh no, I never saw that coming.
Especially with me trying to mess around with the bursts.
Yeah.
How do I link it like this? And well, okay, no, I'm gonna have to put it on my bar, I guess.
You should be able to
Yeah,
take it
never
from the
mind.
HUD.
I got it from here. Yeah. I should have. Okay. And I will put it.
Cool. Roll damage. There's just one target. We don't need to figure out if it's working.
Right. So two action
Three.
one.
Two action or three action?
Two actions, because I'm maintaining the ward on Merrick.
Okay, cool.
So that would be. Wait, how do I pick?
Just roll damage.
There we go.
Okay, so he's gonna take half. Okay, so that was your turn. Merrick, it is your turn again.
I will. It's still out, right?
Yes, I know it's in its shell right now.
Darn it.
Took the action to go back inside its shell at the beginning of its turn. It's basically like it has a shield. I'm legit
So
using
it goes
the
in
raised shield.
in its shell before my turn and comes out after my turn.
Well, it comes out at the beginning of its turn and then goes back inside its shell.
Oh, I see. I will tumble through and let's see. Go. Ooh, whoa! I didn't know I could do that. I don't know how I did that. Oh, there we go.
Go down, do it. There you go. Cool. So you want to go through it, make a reflex save.
Yeah. Is it at the start of my turn that I lose the dueling parry?
Technically that's at the end, but it's not going to change anything. Okay, you managed to not get the tentacle and then make the tumble through.
Excellent. That means I get my panache. I will attack.
No, roll an acrobatics check to tumble through.
Oh, right. Never mind. I forgot it was a save. Tumble through. Acrobatics.
You manage. Okay, you tumble through, so that was 2 actions, and then you can hit it.
Oh, how is that 2 actions?
Because you had to move and then tumble through, and tumble through, you wouldn't have enough movement to do both, because all of this is difficult terrain in a 10 feet radius around it. And tumble through also costs you half of your movement. So on top of that, tumble through into difficult
Oh, I
terrain.
didn't know that because I thought I could move out after. Oh well, that's too bad for me. I will attack.
Okay. You hit.
Nice.
The attack bounces off ineffectively from its shell. It is now Alex's turn.
Okay, reflex save.
Yes. You are immobilized.
No. Need to break out. Stupid tentacles.
Yes. You break out.
Break out. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna shoot it.
So you break out, you step back, and then you switch into your gun configuration. Because that's what you need to do with a combination of it.
Right. I will do that.
Okay.
Nice. Good job.
Then it is Varvara.
Holding an action to telekinetic projectile again.
Okay. Beginning of its turn, it stops raising its shield. Therefore, you hit, deal damage.
Ooh.
Okay, well, it has a juicy Merrick next to it.
Darn it.
Well, at least you've got +1.
Mm-hmm.
So will deal 12 damage to Merrick. I'll let you apply it to yourself.
Shoot. That's.
And then it leaves one tentacle to grab you and goes back into its shell. And while you are grabbed, you take persistent damage from its
Bad planning on my part.
tentacles. Then it is Abercrombie's turn.
Alright, so I'm... One action is to keep him there. One action is to tell... Wait, how many actions does my construct have? 2 actions, right?
Yes.
Alright, so
But well, when you give it an action, it has 2 actions.
I give it an action to have 2 actions.
Okay, it has 2 actions, it can attack.
Alright.
Technically, they can attack the tentacle now, right?
What? He could attack the tentacle?
Well,
Is
the
that
one
what
that's
you're
grabbing me, they can attack it, right?
They can always attacking. There's nothing preventing you from attacking it.
No, but when it
no,
goes
no, I
back in
think-
its shell, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, the tentacle that's left out to grab her.
Yeah.
I think is what she means.
It's the same thing as attacking the creature.
Alright, so that's a miss on the first thing. And the second action it's gonna do, can it try and move away, or is it still stuck? It has to use an escape thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna try and escape.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Go on Abby, I go to his thing, and I go on his skill, and I go on flex, and I go on that, and I go at this, and I go like that. Alright.
You do not escape.
Alright, he's stuck there, guys. Alright, next is then I now have 2 actions. 3 actions?
Yeah, one of which we can mention.
Okay, so I'll take 2 actions to shoot an arc lightning, and then tell Finchy to try and move over my construct.
Okay.
Alright, so first I'm gonna arc lightning him. Spells. I press like this. Let's see. Flanks, perfect.
Okay, roll your damage.
Dommage. Go. Then I tell Finchy to go. So Finchy's gonna enter the thing.
Make a reflex save. Yeah.
Reflex right away. Finch, I had to click Finchy because last time I rolled my own reflex. That was bad. This. Click this.
Finchy's immobilized.
There.
I like this thing. It's so like, I hate all of you. Come at me. Alright, and then I'm gonna add some.
And I remove this because it's for 1 turn.
Yep. So that is it. Regulus, it is your turn.
Oops, I'm muted. Regulus will still maintain the ward and will, I suppose, ready action to cast electric arc whenever it comes out.
Okay, but it's the shell is a shield.
Yes. It lowers damage.
No, not.
Well, then-
It allows it to block as a reaction.
Oh, is that what happened with the Sonic Blast from earlier? No? Okay.
Just save.
Oh. Alright, well then, I'll just cast the electric arc then.
Yeah.
Hey, if we throw enough lightning at it, it's going to die.
Indeed.
You roll your damage.
And I clicked the thing. It's very slow. I swear I clicked it. Okay, there we go.
So you're with the last lightning blast, the horrific alien creature finally falls down, emitting a weird flesh. You've never smelled burning extraterrestrial flesh, but now you can say that you have. So,
Nice.
Merrick, you are released from its grasping tentacle. No one is taking persistent bleed damage anymore or immobilized. And basically, just so because I know a lot of people aren't used to 2E rules on shields. Shields in Pathfinder 2nd Edition work in a different manner. So when you wear a shield, you as one action on your turn, you can raise a shield, which will often give you a +2 circumstance bonus to AC. And then it gives you if you have the shield block feat, you have the shield block reaction once per turn. And when you shield block, it reduces the damage you take. It's the same thing when you cast a shield cantrip.
Yeah.
It reduces damage or it adds extra
It reduces
damage?
damage.
Okay.
It reduces
For
damage.
one turn, technically.
No, not for one turn. The reaction is against one attack. You can choose which one. And shields have hardness, so oftentimes if an attack does a lot of damage, the shield can be broken. So that's the struggle of shield people. Make sure your shield doesn't get destroyed by one lucky crit.
So it stays there until it gets destroyed?
No, he has to take an action to raise it every turn.
Okay.
Like if you were to fight with a shield, you would have to take an action to raise it every turn. And then you would have the option, you have one reaction per turn. And if you take that reaction to shield block against the one attack, then you can reduce the damage from that one attack.
But if the shield takes too much damage, it gets taken down.
It gets broken and then they can't raise it again.
Oh. I see. Okay.
Well, that shield spell's awesome.
Yeah, the shield spell is pretty good because it allows you to do that. Having an actual shield is even better than the shield spell, like Regulus does. Maybe Regulus will eventually go. Okay, it will eventually go shield block. So Merrick, you start treating yourself, and I'm just gonna. As you're giving yourself first aid, you see lurking around. His stealth check isn't good enough against your perception, so you see him attack before he. Just gonna end the encounter and start a new one. Before he manages to surprise you, but basically before you can heal again, you will be attacked by hordes of things.
We leave you here as the group is about to be attacked by a menace, an alien menace from within the dome. You can find out what happens to the group in our next chapter. We just try to break these down into manageable pieces for you. Thanks a lot for watching and come back.